What's up, YouTube? It's Richmatic here, and wanted to make a crazy ass video that made no sense because I've been hearing a lot of news about the NX, whether it be hardware or software related. There's always a lot of rumors about this console going on. So I kind of wondered, what would be my wish list, the most insane shit I could think of that would sell me on an NX. So I came up with a top 10 list of games that I would love to see come back for the NX that would definitely get my purchase. And if you want to comment on this and be like, yo Rich, that bullshit would never happen, you're fucking crazy, dude, you're welcome to say that. Or you can say, you're a freaking fanboy and none of that shit's gonna happen. I don't expect any of these games to be made, but just, I don't know, maybe some of them will. But this is just my crazy ass thoughts on what would sell me on the NX system. So number 10, I would say Luigis Mansion 2 or 3, depending on if you played, the one on the DS. Luigi's Mansion was one of the first games I had on the GameCube, and I wasn't expecting much from it, but to my surprise, the game was actually a lot of fun, and it was definitely one of my most memorable GameCube games, besides like maybe Pikmin and Super Smash Brothers. But it was good to see Luigi have his own adventure. You were learning about the ghost a little bit, because each of them kind of had their own kind of story on how they died, or something that made them unique as that ghost. And I thought it was really cool, so they should bring him back for the NX. Give Luigi another go at Luigi's Mansion. I'm sure a lot of people will love to have that experience, so Nintendo, make that shit happen. Number 9 is Bomberman Hero 2. And I know a lot of people are probably looking at me like, what the shit is Bomberman? Well, Bomberman Hero was this kind of slept on game in my opinion. It was kind of ridiculous, but I had a lot of fun. Well, you play as like Bomberman, you're in a 3D world and you're going around the planets bombing stuff, but you don't move in the typical fashion of like a chessboard like regular Bomberman games. This one you can move around and jump and all kinds of craziness. But what really stood out to me was the soundtrack. That had the sick ass soundtrack. You can ask anyone who played Bomberman Hero, I'll bet you everyone's like, yo, that soundtrack was amazing. And number 8, Beautiful Joe 3. Now I know a lot of people probably haven't played Beautiful Joe, but yo, it's a slept on hit. Just stop what you're doing right now. Go watch someone play Beautiful Joe, or go buy it. Go pick it up for GameCube. It was a hell of a lot of fun. You owe it to yourself. Capcom, get on that. Make it happen. Number 7 is a sequel to Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Now, I'm sure a lot of people don't know what the hell this game is, but for all you old people like me, I'm like 27. Zombies Ate My Neighbors was for Super Nintendo, and me and my cousins played that game so much. It was a lot of fun. I mean, I know the industry is kind of oversaturated with zombie games, but this one, you just had kids running around the neighborhood shooting zombies with water guns and freaking soda bomb grenades. Like, it was crazy, but it was a lot of fun. They had like Chucky kind of dolls running around, zombies. They had a fake knockoff Jason running around. It was a really good time. So I mean, they need to make that happen. That game was a lot of fun. You'll capture a lot of audiences with this, and a lot of people haven't experienced that. So number 6, this would be Earthbound for the NX. Now, I never played Earthbound, but I have watched people play a little bit of it for the Super Nintendo. And I think it would be great to have an experience of the humor and craziness that is Earthbound. I mean, you had Lucas appear in the new Super Smash Brothers, so I'd like to see them, take a risk and make a new Earthbound game. I think it's long overdue. It's been hella generations. Make that happen, Nintendo. You owe it to the people. Number 5. Getting up there now. Let's see. Next game I picked was Turok, and I know my cousin Moficial, check out his YouTube page. He does some Overwatch stuff. He's gonna have some more videos coming soon. But I used to go over to this kid's house and we would play Turok with all of our friends and cousins for like hours on end. We would get the cerebral bore and we would run around in Turok 2 playing multiplayer all day. It was crazy, it was insane. I mean, you have dinosaurs in the game, that should be enough. I mean, you go around shooting dinosaurs with like technology you clearly shouldn't have. I can barely remember the premise of the story, but I think it would be great. You know, a lot of people enjoy it. You can mix like Call of Duty. Oh wait, no, never mind. Don't mix Call of Duty with anything. But you want to mix Jurassic Park with something like Overwatch and get crazy ass Turok. That would be sick. You know, the multiplayer would be fun. Make it happen. So number 4, and this pretty much is guaranteed to never happen, but I would love to see a proper Super Mario RPG sequel or another reimagining. Not Paper Mario. I like Paper Mario. Paper Mario's great. I can't complain about it. But I would love to see Gino and Malo come back. We know we haven't seen those characters in forever. And Smithy or whatever. You don't have to have Smithy, but the point is, make that game, keep the crazy humor, and Mario doesn't have to talk. He can just make those funny gestures that he always does. Make the story nonsensical. Put Bowser back on the team. Put Peach back on the team. You know, that'd be awesome. That'd be great to see, because everyone misses Gino. You can't put him as a costume in freaking Super Smash Brothers and expect us to be like, oh yeah, that's great. No, we want Gino to come back and shoot pellets out of his hand, and Malo to, you know, throw punches that look like they do nothing. But yeah, we want it. Make it happen, Nintendo. Get back with Square, even though they suck now, but you know, we'll see. Make it happen. And number 3, this one is very close to me, and I swear, Nintendo, if you do this, I will buy your system day one. But I would love to see Golden Sun for the NX. If you play the Golden Sun series 1 and 2, you definitely know why I want to see this game made. It's one of the best RPGs I've played. I remember having a Game Boy, and my parents took me to what's that place, Myrtle Beach, and it was the most boring trip ever. But what made that trip awesome was that I beat Golden Sun. I started it from the beginning of the trip, and oh my god, I was like, holy crap, this game is amazing. You know, Isaac was a dope character. When I played number 2, Felix was okay. I didn't understand the deeper points of the story, but I definitely understood what was going on. It was a lot of fun. So bring that to the NX properly. I know they had the DS game. I don't care about that. Put it on the NX. Yeah, number 2 would be Metroid, which is definitely probably going to come back. I wouldn't be surprised, but I want to see another Prime type of game, but without following the Prime formula, meaning you don't have to have the same exact power-ups, the same beams. You can do different things. She doesn't have to have the screw attack. You know, give Samus a new adventure and give her some new planets to explore, and you know, let us have fun with the character. You know, everyone misses Samus. Federation Force did not scratch the Metroid itch. Nintendo, get back on it. We want it, please. And number 1, this would honestly sell systems worldwide regardless. You know what it is. It's freaking Pokemon. If Nintendo made a Pokemon game for the NX that was 3D, you carried your 6 Pokemon, you know, you could go to Johto, Hoenn, or Kanto. I only went up to Ruby, so sorry Pokemon fans, but if they made that, yo, everyone would buy this. You put multiplayer in that game where you can battle online. I don't know a person who wouldn't play this game. Like seriously, Pokemon Go took over the world in 48 hours, and people were already finding dead bodies and people were getting robbed. So you already know how important Pokemon is. So put a 3D Pokemon game on the NX and I guarantee you instant success, Nintendo. Like seriously, everyone would love that game. Make it happen, Nintendo. Now that was my wish list for the NX. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe if you want to, or Matter of fact, if you make your own wishlist video, I'll definitely watch it and just tag me, let me know. Anyway, this is Richmatic. Peace out.